things not to say to a girl you like. Just don't do this, my man. Well, hello, welcome, baby doll. My name is Arica Angelo, and I have been helping men become the man that women desire for 12 years now as a dating and relationship expert. And I am happy that you're here and that I get to support you on your journey. So listen, if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because this will let you know when I release a new video. And if you've yet to sign up for my COVID coaching, I highly encourage you to take advantage of that while it lasts. I don't think it's gonna be around too much longer, but it's been really exciting getting to see you guys over video on these Zoom coaching calls and getting to hear your stories and your journeys with women, and also giving you those solid answers. You know, I know it can be very confusing with us ladies, and so I'm happy to offer that support and to give you some direction on what you need to do next with your woman. So listen, if you like a girl, let's just cut to the chase. I know it's so easy to want to talk about your ex, but don't do it. Don't talk about your ex to a girl that you like. I know a lot of times people know that they shouldn't do this, but every time I work with a client, they say, I know I shouldn't do it, but I did it anyways. Don't do it. Why? Because maybe who you were with that woman is a different person than you'll be with the person that's in front of you, the girl that you actually like. Sometimes we get into the wrong relationships that trigger us and bring out the worst in us, not because the person's bad, but to heal us. So in that last relationship, you could have been in a healing journey. The last thing you need to do is communicate that to the woman that's in front of you. Why? Because maybe you've healed, maybe you've moved on. So why share that version of yourself with her? No, she's here to see the current version of you. So just don't go there. If you like this girl, don't talk about your ex. Talk about your present, what you are doing now in your life. The second thing is this: when it's a girl that you like, don't overshare at the beginning. Now listen, I am a huge advocate of being vulnerable. But if it's a girl that you like, that tells me that you guys are still getting to know each other. This isn't always a time to overshare. And what I mean by that is, let's say, like, you know, I've gone on dates with guys and they're like, oh, I have commitment issues and I have fear of being in a relationship. That's the last thing a girl wants to hear. If that's where you're at, you know, I would be like, why are you here? Why are you on a date with me? So that's like a check no. So if that's where you are in your journey, babe, like, get some healing for that. If you really like this girl, then see a dating and relationship expert like myself and work through this trauma, work through this resistance to relationships. But don't start oversharing and telling her that, because what that's gonna be is a red flag for her, and she's gonna move on before she even gets to know you. So be proactive, work through that in your private time, but with her, spend time engaging, getting to know her. Here's the other thing: when it's a girl that you like, yes, you wanna build connection by being authentic and being real, but you also want to keep things on somewhat of a high note. You want to show what makes you strong, what makes you positive, what makes you a guy who's very proactive in his life. You know, a lot of times I've seen guys overshare and they share too much of their fears as opposed to their victories. Listen, she's a stranger. She's not there for you to process your emotions with. That's for your dating and relationship coach to do. That's for the people that you love to support you in. That's not her job. That's not why she's there. She's there to get to know that attractive side of you. So communicate the attractive sides of you. Sometimes guys don't know what makes them great. A lot of guys that I've worked with don't know what it's like to love themselves and really value themselves. But listen, that's what she wants to get to know, is what is valuable about you? What is attractive about you? Why should I spend time getting to know you? But when you overshare your fears and your worries and your struggles, that's not what she's there for, okay? She's there to enjoy your presence. Yes, those things evolve over time, but have some boundaries. Communicate that with your coach. Communicate that with the supportive people in your life, not with her. So what do you not do? Tell me in the comments section below which of these you're like, yep, I did that. So let's recap. You don't want to talk about your ex. That's not the time. 2, it's not a time to share your relationship fears and dramas. Listen, that's for your coach. It's not for this girl. And 3, don't talk about all of your fears. Focus on the things that make you valuable. Don't be self-deprecating. Show her what makes you different, what sets you apart, what makes you unique, what makes you attractive, my love. I can't wait to meet you guys in the comment section below and tell me which one of these you struggled with and how you're going to change it. I want to know. Meet me in that comment thread. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Listen, you guys, you have what it takes. And know in this very moment, my dear, in the midst of all the chaos in the world, that right now, where you're sitting, where you're watching this, and in this moment, my darling, my dear, my precious one, that you are loved. If you haven't signed up for that COVID coaching, make sure you do so now. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.